Hatebreed on day one.
Day one, baby.
All the way from Bridgeport, Connecticut, too. Are you from Bridgeport?
I'm actually from Poughkeepsie, New York. Not too far from Bridgeport.
Yeah.
It's probably an hour and 15 away or something. So general area, northeast.
How did you get started with the group?
Way back in the day, let's see, 1998, actually.
Yeah.
We kind of had a cool little scene just in the Northeast in general, New England especially was super strong.
That New England hardcore scene, man.
Super strong.
Legendary.
So mutual friends kind of connected us. I needed a band. They needed a drummer. At the time, they were going through a lot of drummers, a lot of fill-ins and stuff. So
that's a tough gig in a hardcore group, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Especially then, the band was nuts, man. The dudes were rowdy. It was wild. It was a wild time. Victory Records, the heyday of Victory Records.
Oh yeah, Victory Records launched all of that.
A lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it. Not all of it, but
it was the late '90s, man. It was a great time for heavy metal and hardcore, especially in the Northeast.
Yeah, that was killer, man.
That's how we got connected.
So let's talk about that just a little more with Victories. What was that, in the early hardcore days with Victory? You guys eventually switched to Roadrunner, but that era of Victory to Roadrunner, I feel like is some of the most prime of the hardcore era, that it feels like we're getting a 20-year anniversary to where the younger generation is just understanding how influential you guys were at that time, and it feels like this music is having its comeback. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I mean, being a band that's 31 years old now, I mean, we're not old men, but we've been around the block a couple times.
Yeah.
And we're at that point in our career where I guess it's a stage of your career where a lot of the newer cats that are out and killing it are kind of citing us as their influences, as we did back in the day with the Slayers and the Metallicas and everything like that.
Right?
So it's really kind of cool to be in that era of our career, and it's real humbling, and it's just fantastic.
You guys were on some of the Ozfest. I remember seeing you guys at Ozfest, one of my first Ozfests, back
Those
in the day.
Those were so great, man.
So
great.
Compared to now with Aftershock Festival, there's a correlation, I feel like, with these metal festivals. Ozfest, it obviously didn't stick around. R.I.P. Ozzy, one of the greatest metal legends of all time. Mayhem Fest kind of had its thing for a while.
Yeah.
And now we're at Aftershock, and it's year 13 of Aftershock Festival.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And these metal festivals, I feel like, have a niche and a strength in their community and their fan base that keeps them thriving. What do you think it is that we're still doing these metal festivals that are focused on bands like you guys that really give you a stage to show what you guys have?
Well, it's like you just said, it's heavy metal. It's the metalheads. It's a community in itself. We look out for each other. We take care of each other, and we love what we love, right? So you put together a festival like this. I mean, this is very much based on the European model of...
Yes, Danny, this big influence for Danny Wimmer.
A big influence for Danny, and shout out to Danny for doing all of these things, because it's bringing that huge weekend, freaking chaotic, fantastic, happening heavy metal concert.
All the bands you want to see in one place.
170 bands on one show, and there's camping, and there's partying, and there's everything. And hey, it's like I was saying, it's a huge community. So
it's awesome,
when
man.
you have something like that every year, as soon as it ends, you're already looking forward to the following year.
It's the same thing with us. We book our hotel literally the day after this ends.
There it is. You have to, or else you're gonna get closed out. You gotta get
That's
your tickets
very
right
true.
away.
Man, it's selling out every year even more and more.
And it's great to see. And it's a great forum for bands like us, to play to 50,000 people or 10,000 people or whatever it is. And we're playing to a lot of fans that we wouldn't typically, too, because a band like us, very hardcore punk, heavy metal, but there's also a lot of bands that are metal but are more radio-based.
Sure,
so we're playing to those middle of the road. Yeah.
Yeah, but you grab those people's... they're like, oh, damn, these guys know what's up. Oh, shit, I'd never heard of these guys before. And then, you grab their attention, right?
And you're playing to new people, man, and that's the name of the game.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about your latest release, the 9th studio album, Weight of the False Self. I love that title, man. Was released November 27, 2020. Summer of 2021, Hatebreed along with Trivium serving as the opening act. What a tour here. That metal tour of the year with Lamb of God, Trivium. And here we are with Lamb of God, Trivium here at Aftershock Festival.
Yeah.
It's like metal tour of the year all over again, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that goes back a couple years. We were touring on Way to the False Self. We're actually in the studio now working on a new record.
I wanted to ask about that.
And so we're putting the finishing touches on that. That'll come out sometime next year. We released one single off of that called Make the Demons Obey, which we will be playing tonight. We've been playing it. Good response from people. And
I can't wait to see it live, man.
It's heavy, man.
Yeah,
it's fast,
dude.
It's
okay,
heavy.
so it's coming out next year. Any other plans for 2026? Maybe touring plans? Any major festivals? Are you going around the world or anything? What do you got planned for 2026?
We're setting that up now. Of course, there's always festivals every summer in Europe, in America. We're hitting all that. We got some headline plans. Everything's coming together now for next year.
All right, make sure you guys check it out at hatebreed.com and keep an eye on that new music that is right around the horizon, right?
Absolutely.
Thank
new
you,
music,
Matt.
baby.
Appreciate it so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, guys.
Good to see you.